Hello guys, this is Bull back with another Fortnite video, and this is the Season 7 storyline. This is a video I've been really wanting to make. So we're going to be talking every single thing involving the Season 7 storyline, but we're going to be starting off where Season 6 ended. So basically, if you guys did not know, the Ames skin was basically stalking or haunting our little haunting party skins over the previous last season. Now, he actually parachuted in, and you can actually still see his little parachute over here. Now, he came in from this obviously last season, and he was almost prepared for this coming. So his little logo here, we knew that he actually came from here now, because his logos are all around the map now, all over these little red tents that you see scattered about the place. And there's another one here. So this is his loading, basically his little loading screen, and he's going to basically kind of leave the storyline now, because he's basically did his part. The really big main thing is really going to be this castle throughout the end of this season. This is going to be melting. This is 100% confirmed, guys. This is slowly going to be melting throughout the season, and this is probably going to be where the last Santa skin is going to be coming in, and this is going to be really, really interesting to see what happens. So there's 3 stages to this. This is going to go melting in 3 different stages. We actually can see inside of this. If you go in this bottom left hand corner here, you can actually look slightly under there. That is actually underneath the map right there, guys. So if you guys did not know that, that is underneath of the little castle area. There's a courtyard as well, but that's for another video. Now, we've got 2 loading screens to show you guys. We've got the one where it's the loading week, well actually it's the week loading screen, week 1, and it's just basically one of our main Battle Pass characters, just almost like going down one of the zip lines. Nothing really in particular there, but other than that, then we've got the second one, which is actually over here. This is the brand new landing craft area, and this is actually a really cool new addition. So if you go here and go into this little left corner here, you can see that there's a little base here, and this is the exact location that our female main character is actually here. Now, there is a couple of things we can take from this. This is a poster that was always in the game. This is another poster that was always in the game. This is a new poster, and this one here is a brand new poster. This almost confirms way back in Season 3 when we had our little film. It was almost like a film based season. This was Omega and Carbide, and these 2 are almost confirmed the fact that they were 100% in the film, and even the people over at the iceberg were able to watch it. So she's here. I really don't know what she's doing. She's got her own little computer screen with her own logo on it. There's a little picture there, her selfie of herself, and this is a really interesting addition to the game. So we don't really know what her purpose is, but she is testing stuff here. She's got a whole test facility for herself, so she's been testing on stuff, and we're really going to figure out what's being really going on with her throughout this season. Hopefully she makes an appearance and really changes the season up. You can see here that obviously they didn't have much power, so they had to use solar panels. They were on their own little island, and they had planes to maybe come from the island onto it. So this makes a lot of sense why there's planes in the game, because this was its own remote little island with, what should I say, the remote little iceberg, and it's obviously got, this is the Santa's house in here as well. So I'm really interested to see what's going to be going on with this season and within the Fortnite storyline. Now obviously, hopefully this area melts as well, because as you guys know, that's melting. Hopefully Greasy Grove melts as well, and we can maybe get Greasy Grove back. If it doesn't melt, I'm not really too bothered, because the DURR Burger and the Tomato Head are really the main characters that we want to stay in the Fortnite storyline. Hopefully they get their own restaurant somewhere on the map and they compete with each other, because at the moment they're just sort of travelling around the map themselves, and you know, I'm just really looking forward to seeing what they do in terms of the Fortnite storyline. But other things that we still have not got answers for. So basically we've got the fact that obviously the block over at this side of the map, this is the brand new block. This is going to be slowly changing. Hopefully it changes more than once throughout the season. People think that this is, obviously this is the brand new creative mode that just came out. This is going to be basically affecting that. So the brand new creative mode, we're going to be able to make our own maps, and whoever's maps is the best gets picked in this location. Now I hope that we can actually get multiple people's maps in here. So throughout the season, maybe every week or every 2 weeks, we can get a brand new location to have a look at and really play around with. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that one as well. And if you have a look at over here, this is the nom sign that's still here. This is still a couple of other things. Obviously this house got rebuilt, but the secret bunker is still exactly the same as it was before, which is so weird. Really hoping, and I know that the Fortnite devs, the people that make this game, they know that we're interested in what happens here. I hope that this bunker has something to do with the whole of this season, and I'm super interested to see if this will have any effect on the season whatsoever. Obviously, we have this sort of system set in place with all the rifts, because obviously whoever is in this location here was testing on the rifts, and obviously has made this really cool rift thing between all the huts. So hopefully we see more things like that throughout the season. We've obviously got the zip lines now, which is really good as well. We've got the turtles. These are for challenges. It's nothing to do with the Fortnite storyline. But we're just going to have to wait and see what goes on here. Now, for the rest of this season, obviously the cube's gone. Now, the rift. Now, this is a really... there's obviously our Tomato Hedge. He's actually in Retail Row at the moment. We don't know where the DURR Burger is actually. Where is the... Oh no, the DURR Burger is over here. So the DURR Burger is actually here. So they're actually in Retail Row at the moment. They're going to be moving around the map, hopefully. And hopefully getting their own location as well. So if we go over... Hopefully, I want Dusty... To be honest, guys, I want Dusty to have it filled in. That's just my own personal opinion. If we go to... right here, this is another location. So if we go to the blue house here, this was an underground base. This has not really been done much at all. Everything's going to be happening over at this side of the map. Now, obviously Leaky Lake was a big, massive, huge part in the last season last time, and I'm really hoping that it comes, something comes from this. Obviously we had the butterfly event. Now, in theory, guys, I just think the butterfly event was a leak. Well, not a leak, it was a hint at the creative mode. So it's showing you that the butterfly obviously has something to do, because if you go in creative mode, you can actually see the little butterfly there. So I think the butterfly event is just something to do with the creative mode, nothing to do with the Fortnite storyline whatsoever. So obviously you can see here that the cube has broken up, and he's probably going to stay like that. I actually like this location. This is a much better location than Loot Lake anyway, and we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. So if we go over to other parts of the map. Now, this building here in Tilted Towers is going to get 100% rebuilt. We do not know what it's going to be yet. Now, it is definitely a new build from the last time. It's actually a little bit smaller. It actually doesn't have an underground area this time. So before, you could actually go underground, and you can't do that anymore, which is actually, I much prefer that. It was quite annoying that there was an underground section. And you can see here that this is going to be a brand new building. This is the new layout. So what kind of shop this is going to be really interesting. Hopefully it's just a normal house, and hopefully it can actually stay as a building this time, and really, really change the map up. So other than that, the clock tower is the same. Everything is pretty much the same in terms of the Fortnite storyline, but we didn't get a big massive event this season, which is we obviously got the butterfly event. That was really sick, but we didn't get one towards the right at the very end. So we're just gonna have to wait and see if we can get one. But we will get a big build up. Now we're obviously going to be getting a lot more Christmas decorations on the map due to it coming up to Christmas. We're probably going to get a Christmas battle bus. So everything here is going to be changing in this Fortnite storyline. Then it will go back to normal, and this is probably just going to be since it was I think the challenge is snowfall. So I think the snow will stay the whole of this season. Now whether they want to melt it towards the end of this next season, that's up to them. But hopefully they do. We definitely know this is going to be melting, and this is going to be revealing. So it's going to be really interesting to see how many people actually go here, because at the moment no one is going to be going to this little big castle here. There's no point, there's no chests. So throughout the season, I think you're going to be seeing a lot more players come over to this side of the map. So I think it's really good to maybe get your chest locations now. Hopefully if this melts as well, this is going to be a really, really hot area to go to. If this melts, it's going to be a lot of chests here. There's going to be a castle up there. It's going to be such a really sick area to play in, and I'm really excited for this area to really take off, because there's a lot of little things scattered about here. There's actually a lot of little chests, but not many actually people have really been seen running around here, which is quite unfortunate. There's little huts and stuff up here, nothing really special. There's actually a lot of these little, around the map. These little, I've actually noticed quite a lot of them. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a challenge this season, 100% involving them fish again. Because if you actually look down here, there was one, I think there was a really cool one here. Here, look at this, guys. There's a fish halfway down this sort of spiral here. If you guys didn't even know, unless you guys really go in creative mode or you come in the theater mode, you actually won't even know that this exists. You can actually come over to here. There's actually no point in coming here unless there's a challenge involving down here, because there's barely any chests. There's absolutely no point in even coming down here. But there is a secret little cave here if you guys did not know that. in here, and you can actually get yourself a couple of chests. This is going to be a really cool new area as well. So that is pretty much it for the end of the video, guys. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Fortnite storyline videos. It's the first one we've made this season. If you want to subscribe and basically watch them all, if you guys want to support me as a creator as well, it's OMG Bull. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.